The lions cannot touch you while you are mine. My child, listen carefully. There are battles you see, and there are battles you do not see. There are dangers that roar loudly in front of you, and there are lions hiding silently in the shadows. But hear me today. While you are mine, no lion has permission to devour you. Yes, the enemy prowls. Yes, the world can be fierce. Yes, there are moments when fear whispers that you are surrounded. But I am not whispering. I am declaring, you belong to me. Just as I stood with my servant in the lion's den and shut the mouths of predators, I am standing with you now. The same power that preserved Daniel in the den of hungry beasts is active in your life at this very moment. The lions may circle. They may roar. They may try to intimidate your mind, but they cannot touch what is covered by my hand. You are not unprotected. You are not abandoned. You are not prey. You are mine. And when you are mine, heaven moves on your behalf. Angels are assigned. Paths are redirected. Traps are exposed. The enemy sees vulnerability, but I see covenant. The world sees weakness, but I see my strength resting upon you. When you walk through threatening seasons, remember this. The roar is loud, but my authority is louder. The lion may represent fear. It may represent opposition. It may represent betrayal, sickness, financial pressure, spiritual attack, anxiety, or unseen warfare. But none of it overrides my ownership over you. You are not fighting alone. You are not surviving by chance. You are being preserved by promise. And today I need you to understand something deeply. The den is not your grave. It is the stage where my protection becomes undeniable. So breathe, stand firm, lift your head. The lions cannot touch you while you are mine. Now let me tell you why. The lions may roar, but they do not rule. My child, the enemy uses intimidation before destruction. The roar is designed to shake your confidence before it ever tries to shake your life. A lion roars not only to attack, but to paralyze. And some of you have been paralyzed by fear. You've heard the roar of bad news, the roar of rejection, the roar of delay, the roar of uncertainty. But hear me clearly. Noise is not authority. Just because something is loud does not mean it is powerful. When Daniel was thrown into the den, the lions were real. Their teeth were real. Their hunger was real. But what was more real was my presence. You are facing real challenges. I am not denying their existence, but my covering over your life is more real than the threat against you. The roar you hear is an attempt to convince you that you are alone. But if you could see in the spirit, you would notice that I am closer than the danger. The lions do not decide your fate. I do. They cannot move unless I allow it. They cannot strike unless I permit it. They cannot consume what I have claimed. You belong to me, and when you understand ownership, fear loses its grip. The lion's roar loses power when you realize it must answer to my voice. Stop measuring the size of the lion. Start remembering the size of your God. The den is not proof of my absence. It is proof of your assignment. Because sometimes I allow you to walk into places that look dangerous so the world can witness my protection over you. The lions roar, but they do not rule your destiny. I do, and I'm not finished with you. When you are mine, you are marked by protection. My child, when you surrendered your heart to me, something changed in the spirit realm. You were marked. Not marked for destruction, marked for preservation. There is a seal upon you that darkness recognizes. The enemy studies you, but he also sees my hand upon you, and that hand is not weak. When the lions approached Daniel, they encountered more than a man. They encountered my command. I shut their mouths. I restrained their instinct. I overruled their hunger, and I am still the same today. What is trying to intimidate you must bow to my authority. You may feel surrounded, but you are actually shielded. You may feel exposed, but you are covered. You may feel vulnerable, but you are guarded by a power that does not sleep. The lions cannot touch you while you are mine, because my covenant overrides their aggression. Even when you make mistakes, even when your faith trembles, even when your strength feels small, you are still mine, and my protection is not fragile. It does not depend on your perfection. It depends on my promise. I did not bring you this far to abandon you in a den. The lions are present, but so am I, and my presence changes everything. So stand firm. Refuse panic. Silence fear, because while you are mine, the lions cannot touch you. I am with you in the den. My child, you keep asking me to remove the den, but what if my greater miracle is revealed inside it? You fear the place because it looks dark. You fear the situation because it feels isolating. You fear the season because it seems unfair. But listen carefully, and the den is not empty. You think you were thrown in alone, but I was already there before you arrived. Just as I stood beside Daniel in the lion's den, I am standing beside you in your hidden battles. The darkness does not intimidate me. The growling does not threaten me. The night does not blind me. The den may feel like punishment, but it is preparation. It may feel like abandonment, but it is positioning. It may feel like an ending, but it is a setup for divine demonstration. When you are mine, even the den becomes a sanctuary. The lions expected fear, but they encountered my presence. The enemy expected panic, but he will witness peace. Because when I am with you, what should have destroyed you becomes a testimony. Do not confuse silence with absence. Sometimes I am quiet because I am working. In the den, you learn to trust without seeing. In the den, you learn to stand without applause. In the den, you discover that my presence is enough. And here is what you must understand. The den is temporary. My protection is permanent. You will not die in the place meant to display my glory. The lions may surround you, but they are restrained by my command. You are not trapped. You are covered. And when morning comes, those who expected your defeat will witness your deliverance. I am with you in the den, and that changes everything. The lions are not your enemy. Fear is. My child, the greatest weapon of the lion is not its claws. It is fear. Fear weakens faith. Fear distorts vision. Fear convinces you that you are already defeated. But hear me. The lions around you are powerless without your agreement with fear. The enemy wants your mind before he ever touches your circumstances. He wants you to believe you are alone. He wants you to believe I have forgotten you. He wants you to believe this situation is final. But it is not final. If I allowed you to enter the den, it is because I already secured the outcome. When Daniel was lowered into that pit, heaven was not surprised. The decision had already been made. Preservation, not destruction. And the same decree is over you. Fear says you won't survive this. I say you will rise from this. Fear says this is the end. I say this is the beginning of your testimony. Fear says the lions are too strong. I say they answered to me. Stop magnifying the roar. Start magnifying my promise. You are not defined by the threat against you. You are defined by the covenant upon you. The lions may try to intimidate your mind, but they cannot override my authority. The moment you refuse fear, you reclaim your peace. And when you stand in peace, the lions lose their power over you. I did not give you a spirit of fear. I gave you power, love, and a sound mind. Walk in it. What was meant to devour you will elevate you. My child, the den was supposed to be the end of Daniel, but it became the platform for his promotion. The lions were meant to silence him, but they became silent themselves. What was meant to devour him elevated him, and what was sent against you will not succeed. The betrayal will not destroy you. The rejection will not define you. The attack will not finish you. Instead, it will reveal my faithfulness. When you walk out of this season untouched, those who doubted will reconsider. Those who mocked will witness. Those who plotted will be silenced. I am not only protecting you, I am preparing to elevate you. The den is not your disgrace. It is your distinction. It proves that even when surrounded by danger, you remain preserved. The lions cannot touch you while you are mine, because my word over your life overrides every attack. You are chosen. You are covered. You are guarded. This situation will not consume you. It will confirm you. And when you rise, you will rise stronger. You will rise wiser. You will rise unshaken. The enemy underestimated who protects you. He saw vulnerability, but he forgot sovereignty. He saw a den, but he forgot my dominion. And now he will witness your victory. Stay faithful. Stay steady. Stay surrendered. Because while you are mine, the lions cannot touch you. I have already shut their mouths. My child, before the lion ever opened its mouth, I had already spoken. Before the attack was planned, I had already decreed protection. Before the enemy whispered your name in darkness, I had already called your name in heaven. You are not reacting to danger. You are walking inside a protection that was established long before the threat appeared. When Daniel was thrown into the den, it looked like a sudden crisis. But heaven had already moved. Angels were already assigned. Authority was already exercised. The lions were already restrained. What you call sudden, I call settled. What you call unexpected, I call foreseen. You are disturbed by what surprised you. But nothing surprises me. I do not wait for danger to arise before I prepare your defense. I go before you. That conversation that almost destroyed you, I was there. That opportunity that collapsed, I redirected it. That attack that seemed coordinated, it was limited. There are mouths that opened against you, but they will not close around you. There are words spoken against you, but they will not manifest over you. There are plans formed in secret, but they cannot override my decree. I have already shut their mouths. The lion may try to roar again, but the authority behind the roar has been dismantled. You keep looking at what looks dangerous. I need you to trust what is already decided. You are preserved. Even if the den feels close, even if the breath of the lion feels near, even if the pressure feels intense, you are still mine, and what belongs to me is guarded. Part 7. This is a test of trust, not a threat to your life. My child, not every dark season is an attack. Some seasons are assignments. The den was not designed to kill Daniel. It was designed to reveal who truly ruled over his life. And this season in your life is not here to destroy you. It is here to strengthen you. You see danger. I see development. You see risk. I see refinement. You see lions. I see loyalty being proven. Trust is not built when everything is comfortable. Trust is proven when everything feels uncertain. When you cannot trace my hand, you must trust my heart. I am not testing you to watch you fail. I am allowing pressure to reveal the strength I placed inside you. The den exposes what comfort hides. In comfort, faith is easy. In crisis, faith becomes real. You are learning to stand without applause. You are learning to believe without visible proof. You are learning to rest while surrounded by noise. And that maturity is dangerous to the enemy. Because once you realize that even in the den you are safe, fear loses its leverage forever. This is not a threat to your life. It is a transformation of your faith. The lions cannot touch you while you are mine, but the lesson inside this season will shape you for what is next. And what is next requires strength. Your deliverance will be public. My child, the enemy tried to make your struggle private and your defeat permanent. But I will make your deliverance visible and undeniable. When morning came for Daniel, it was not a quiet escape. It was a public vindication. The same people who expected his destruction witnessed his preservation, and the same voices that doubted you will see you rise. You think this battle is only about survival, but it is about revelation. I am about to reveal who protects you. I am about to reveal that what was meant to devour you could not even scratch you. You will walk out without the scent of fear. You will walk out without the mark of destruction. You will walk out stronger than when you entered. And those who watched in silence will speak in amazement. Do not rush the process. Do not escape prematurely. Do not surrender to panic. Morning is coming. The den has a deadline. The lions have limits. The attack has boundaries. But my covenant over you has no expiration. What surrounds you does not define you. What covers you does, and you are covered. When this season ends, and it will end, you will not whisper about survival. You will testify about protection. You will not speak of fear. You will speak of faithfulness. You will not describe defeat. You will declare victory, because while you are mine, the lions cannot touch you. I control the timing of your release. My child, you keep asking, when will this end? You keep watching the door of the den. You keep counting the hours of the night. But listen to me carefully. Your release is not controlled by the lions. It is controlled by me. The night may feel long, but it is not endless. When Daniel was in the den, the lions did not decide when morning would come. The king did not decide the outcome. The accusers did not determine the timing. I did, and I still do. Some delays are not denials. Some waiting seasons are not abandonment. Some closed spaces are not permanent prisons. I am controlling the timing of your breakthrough. If I brought you out too soon, the lesson would be incomplete. If I removed the pressure too quickly, your strength would remain undeveloped. If I silenced the lions immediately, you would never learn how powerful my presence is in the midst of them. Trust my timing. You are not forgotten in the den. You are being formed in it. There is a precise moment appointed for your release. A moment when the door will open. A moment when the light will shine in. A moment when your name will be called. And when that moment arrives, no lion will be able to stop it. Be patient. Be steady. Be faithful. Because I am not only protecting you, I am orchestrating the perfect exit. Part 10. What tried to break you will bow. My child, there is something powerful you must understand. The very thing that tried to intimidate you will eventually bow before my authority. The den looked like humiliation, but it became elevation. The lions looked like destruction, but they became witnesses. When Daniel walked out untouched, the narrative shifted. The focus was no longer on the threat. It was on the protection. And the same shift is coming in your life. What tried to break your confidence will bow. What tried to steal your peace will bow. What tried to attack your identity will bow. Because no power stands above my decree over you. The enemy thought he was exposing your weakness, but he was revealing my strength. You may feel small in this moment, but the authority covering you is limitless. Do not underestimate who stands behind you. The lions respond to my voice. The darkness yields to my command. The threat dissolves under my authority. You will not bow to fear. Fear will bow to faith. You will not bow to pressure. Pressure will bow to purpose. You will not bow to intimidation. Intimidation will bow to my name. Stand firm, because what tried to make you fall will one day stand as evidence of your protection. You are carried, not just covered. My child, protection is not the only thing I give you. I do not merely stand near you. I carry you. In the den, you were not surviving by your own strength. You were sustained by mine. When Daniel rested among lions, it was not human courage that preserved him. It was divine support, and the same support surrounds you. You think you are holding yourself together, but it is my grace holding you. You think you are managing the pressure, but it is my strength sustaining you. You think you are enduring alone, but I'm carrying you through every silent battle. Even when your faith feels fragile, I am faithful. Even when your prayers feel weak, I am listening. Even when your courage trembles, I am steady. You are not surviving because you are strong. You are surviving because you are mine, and what is mine is never abandoned in crisis. Rest in that truth. Stop striving to protect yourself from every roar. Start trusting the one who commands the roar. You are carried through what should have crushed you. You are upheld in what should have overwhelmed you. You are preserved in what should have consumed you. The lions cannot touch you while you are mine, not because you are fearless, but because I am faithful, and my faithfulness does not fail. The den was never your destiny. My child, hear me clearly now. The den was a chapter, not your conclusion. It was a moment, not your identity. The enemy wanted the den to define you. He wanted your name to be associated with fear. He wanted your story to end in darkness. But I write the final chapter. When Daniel was placed in the lion's den, the world assumed it was over. The stone was sealed. The night was silent. The threat was real, but heaven was not worried, because the den was never his destiny. And this season is not yours either. You may be in a tight place right now. You may feel surrounded. You may feel misunderstood. You may feel pressured on every side. But you are not buried. You are being built. The lions were never meant to consume you. They were meant to confirm you. To confirm that my protection is real. To confirm that my covenant stands. To confirm that what I speak over your life cannot be overturned. The enemy thought this was your ending, but I declare it is your unveiling. The stone will be rolled away. The door will open. The light will shine in. And when you step out, you will not step out broken. You will step out proven. You will not step out defeated. You will step out distinguished. You will not step out trembling. You will step out transformed. Because the den was never designed to hold you permanently. It was designed to reveal who holds you eternally. And I do. The lions cannot touch you. Now listen to me one final time, my child. The lions may roar. The pressure may rise. The night may feel long. But while you are mine, you are untouchable. Not because you are perfect. Not because you are fearless. Not because you are powerful on your own. But because you are covered by me. The same God who stood with Daniel stands with you. The same authority that shut the mouths of lions speaks over your life. The same protection that preserved him surrounds you now. No attack will override my assignment over you. No threat will cancel my promise over you. No roar will silence my purpose within you. You are chosen. You are guarded. You are sustained. You are mine. And what belongs to me cannot be devoured by fear, destroyed by darkness, or erased by opposition. Lift your head, straighten your shoulders, calm your spirit. You are not fighting for survival. You are standing in security. The den did not defeat you. The lions did not devour you. The night did not destroy you. And what didn't destroy you will display my glory. So when fear whispers again, remember this declaration. The lions cannot touch me while I am his. Say it with confidence. Say it with faith. Say it until peace replaces panic. Because this is not just a story from the past. This is a promise for your present. You are mine. And while you are mine, the lions cannot touch you. Amen.